I hate individualized plans.
Welcome to Grumble Goat. My name is Matt Labodka, and this is a show about all the small things that drive me insane. Let's grumble.
Every insurance company is now running a commercial where they say, "You're an individual. You don't fit into a box. Our new plans offer individualized packages just for you. You're not a statistic. You're not like everybody else. You're you. So why pay like everybody else? Pick an individualized plan just for your lifestyle. Your family's unique. Don't pick a plan based on the Joneses. Pick a plan based on your family's unique needs." What unique needs? Corporations don't respect our unique needs. But that's the thing. Corporations know we don't have unique needs. We all like to think, oh, we're unique. Oh, I'm kind of quirky. I'm not like the other girls. Other guys like sports, but I'm into music. Guys, we're all the same. Do you think the auto insurance companies keep a file for Tommy? Oh, Tommy likes to go hiking. Tommy likes to commute on his bicycle. He only uses his car on weekends to go to REI, and then on the weekends, he's out to the national parks. No, you're a statistic. You are the opposite of unique to the corporations. They put you into a box. We all fall into the statistics. They're not offering more personalized coverage. What they're offering is covering less things. Oh, does your family not use so much data? Why don't we only give you 1 gigabyte a month? It doesn't cost them anything to give you unlimited coverage. They're not personalizing your plan. They're just hiding penalties for after you go over a gigabyte. Everybody needs the same car insurance. They're not offering you cheaper insurance. They're offering to cover less. If your deductible is $5,000, guess what? The value of your car is less than $5,000. You're basically agreeing to have zero coverage. When a health insurance company says, choose the plan that works for you, we all have the same body. We all have the same organs. We all have the same teeth. It's a lie to get us to not cover things. Oh, heart transplant wasn't in your package, so I'm afraid we're not liable for that. Oh, you got diabetes? I'm so sorry. That's not actually covered by our healthy living package. Yeah, the only thing you actually signed up for is dietary consultation. Sorry. Oh, you have a normal human body? Oh, you should have actually gone for the platinum premium package. That covers human bodies. You actually have the starfish package, and you're responsible for regrowing your own limbs. I hate individualized packages for unique individuals from corporations, and that's the grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my better half, Veronique, for an unpretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat?
What are you eating?
I'm eating a cookie. I thought it'd be funny in the episode.
Why would that be funny?
No, I'm not going to be chewing when we're recording.
We're recording now. Give me a bite of that. Oh, that's a dry cookie.
It's a dry cookie. Do we need to do sound levels?
No, we've been at this level for a little while. I think we're okay.
Okay.
No.
Great.
Oh, I got my feet up. I'm relaxing.
I want my feet up.
This is nice.
If I make you laugh, can I put my feet up?
If you make me laugh, you can put your feet up.
Okay.
Okay?
Good deal.
All right.
All right.
Laugh for real, though.
Okay. No, I don't know if that's fair.
Sometimes I laugh at your stuff just to, like, have laughter in the can so that people can hear me laughing.
Sympathy laugh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not sympathy laugh. It's performance laugh.
A performance laugh. Okay, well, if you're admitting that to me, then I'm admitting that to you.
What are you admitting to
I'm
me?
admitting that I do a theatrical laugh during the recording sometimes.
It's funny when we do a weekly podcast, like we know he meant that to be a punchline. I'll give him the laugh and you laugh. And then I leave that in. And then the audience knows that that's supposed to be funny.
It's our own laugh track. Yes. It's our personal laugh track.
Now, Veronique.
Yes, Matthew?
You just bought a car.
You know what? I did buy a car.
Yeah.
I did.
Against my wishes.
Yes, you would have not purchased this car. I did.
I would have made different decisions along the line, but you decided to buy a car.
I did. And you know what? I feel good about it.
From a friend.
It's fine. I'm not expecting it to last a long time.
Sure. Yeah. So you bought a car.
Yes.
From somebody in a different state.
Yes.
And your intention is to give it to somebody else in yet another state, a third state.
You see the complications.
So we're dealing with multiple DMVs in multiple states here.
Yes, I'm going to learn all about the DMV after this is over.
It's going to be a fun adventure.
It's going to be a fun adventure because, well, eventually, if we can get it, I want that CX-5.
Oh, yeah. Well, you and I are getting 2 CX-5. We're going to get a his and hers CX-5.
I mean, that car really is quite amazing. I still dream about this car.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So that's the real goal is the CX-5. It's just the intermediate is a Nissan 2014.
Right, a 2004 car. A
2004 car.
Yeah, a 17-year-old
2004.
vehicle. Because everybody knows vehicles really don't reach their prime until they're 17 years old.
They need exactly.
It's like a fine wine. You have to let that age.
You have to let it age.
Yeah, because right off the lot, that thing's going to be choking. It's going to be too gritty.
Yeah.
It's going to be too aggressive.
Yeah.
You gotta let that mellow out.
Yeah, exactly.
Let those flavors gestate.
Yeah, let those brakes just,
And then eventually, maybe 15, maybe 16, maybe 17 years, you got a delicious car.
We got a delicious car. Ride.
You just bought what some might call an antique.
Yeah, an ancient
Wonderful
vehicle.
Now, one of your assignments, you were supposed to do some homework.
I did.
And part of that homework, before the official purchase happens, part of that homework is finding insurance.
Yes.
Yeah. And we ran into 2 violently different extremes, didn't we?
My gosh, they were so different.
For 6 months coverage, one wanted to charge you $4,500.
Oh my God, yeah. Whoops.
And the other one wanted to charge you like $1,000.
Yes.
For 6 months of coverage.
Yeah.
Why do you think the insurance came out so vastly differently?
I don't know. I think a couple of them quantified a couple things. So unfortunately, I had a perfect driving record until I had 2 incidences within the last 3 years.
Do you feel that when 2 different insurance companies offer you vastly different prices, they're looking at you as an individual? They're looking at Veronique?
Yeah, I did feel like they were looking at me because I had to fill out if I had been pulled over before. So I felt called out.
Do you think they were looking at Veronique, or they just asked you the generic question, have you been pulled over in 2 years?
Well, so this is what I'm talking about. I couldn't tell my story to the computer to be like, okay, this actually isn't that big of a deal. You know, like I needed to tell you that like...
You had to say that, and what Veronique wanted to do was explain that, no, you don't understand. It was 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
There was no traffic around.
I was very tired. I was like falling asleep.
It was time to go to bed.
It was time to sleep.
And you couldn't tell the machine that.
No one was on the road.
So did you feel like perhaps the corporation wasn't taking Veronique's uniqueness into account?
No, they definitely weren't. They did not care about Veronique at all in this situation.
Somebody that cared about Veronique would have taken the time to listen to this story.
I mean, I will tell you that the second quote we got did care about Veronique because the win that I got, it said last 3 years.
But neither of them asked you the details and to tell the story.
No one cared about that. I would have gladly told my story.
Right. But the real trick behind all this is the second company was just offering you less coverage.
Yes. Oh. You think I'm getting less coverage from them?
Absolutely.
Less money, less coverage. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. I feel like it's all a scam. It's all a scam. Health insurance is a scam.
When you're looking at health insurance companies, and they say, your unique needs are our interests. We'll customize a plan just for you.
Lies.
Lies? What do you mean by that?
All lies. It has to fit in a little box. There's too many people that they categorize and they got to fit them all in the boxes.
In the boxes?
Yeah.
What are the boxes?
Whatever they decide.
So you feel like your body's not unique?
I am unique to myself.
But the reality is we all have a human body.
Yes.
Does your human body have different needs than other human bodies?
Yes, everybody is unique. Everybody is different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What healthcare coverage do you choose?
Well, so the whole health insurance thing is an absolute scam, in my opinion, because you put in how much money you make, and then that determines how much coverage you have. What you can afford to pay is like how covered you are.
Oh, so the unique form of individual coverage is just how much money you make.
How much money do you make?
Oh, so your body only functions according to how much money you make.
Yeah.
And so it only has the needs of how much money you make.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's an interesting
Yeah,
thing.
that's so helpful, isn't it? That's like super helpful.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I only make minimum wage.
Yeah.
So my body's only worth a minimum wage coverage.
It's awful because insurance has to do with fear. That's how they sell insurance. That's how it all started with like the Barkers. They would sell you medicines that were just tinctures that people would put together.
The snake oil salesman. That's
salesman.
the original insurance.
That is the original salesperson.
Like, hey, you got anything wrong with you? Buy my tincture.
Yeah.
It's going to work. And hey, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing?
Right. They used to sell spring water that it did cure people because they actually hydrated their body and they weren't drinking mud water.
Right. Hydrating themselves for the first time.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're going to wreck your car, you get car insurance.
Yeah.
What are we wrecking right now is the earth.
I know.
Who do we buy earth insurance from?
Oh my gosh. Well, we can't buy it from anyone. No.
Wait, hold on. The Air Force just came out and admitted that aliens are in our airspace.
Wait a minute. We have to pay the aliens.
Can we insure Earth?
No, I don't think that we can insure Earth. And I don't think that we can buy the aliens.
I'm not talking about buying the aliens.
Okay.
I'm talking about like aliens.
Okay.
You obviously know more about the universe than us. Let's say if we ruin this planet, maybe you got another one, maybe a loner planet we could use for a little while.
They wouldn't trust us with a 10-foot fall.
Well,
a 10...
10 feet means nothing to these guys. They travel 10 light years in the blink of an eye.
That's what I'm saying. They don't want to trust us with anything. They're the ones that are trying to get us not to blow each other up. So they're like de-arming our nuclear, our weapons. So they're like,
are they de-arming us?
They are.
The aliens are coming and de-arming us?
Yes, they're going in there. That's like all the rage.
The American government won't tell us, but none of our nukes work and we don't know why.
Oh, no, I don't think that's what it is. I think they're going in there and they're doing something.
So our nukes do work, but somehow they're stopping them?
Of course the nukes work. We could use them if we wanted to. We set off a nuclear bomb.
Then what are the aliens doing?
They're turning them off so we don't blow each other up.
But which is it?
I want to talk about this.
I
think that aliens have been on the planet, and I've recently figured this out, and I really feel like they're octopuses.
My octopus teacher?
Have you ever looked at an octopus?
Yeah, I watched the documentary.
Yeah, I've been watching. They can walk on their little talons, feet things.
Talons, feet thing?
Whatever. What are they called? What are they?
Tentacles?
Tentacles. Yeah, they can walk on their little tentacles.
Yeah.
And then they can escape out of like cages and things. They're incredibly smart.
Aliens. How are the aliens turning off our nuclear warheads?
Well, I think they're octopi.
Right. The octopi are coming out of the water, turning off the nukes, and running back into the water.
Yes. Well, I think maybe they're radiating some kind of energy or something.
What I'm hearing is the octopus aliens bought insurance on Earth. And now
they can't buy insurance.
And now they're seeing us try and blow up Earth. And so they're trying to protect their investment.
Yeah.
And so they're going out and closing down all the nuclear warheads.
Well, you know what? Maybe they're monitoring the pollution level while they're in the ocean.
That's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
They're walking on their tentacle feet.
Yes. And they're like, it's getting a little cloudy in here.
It's getting a little cloudy in here.
Not as clear as it was.
And then they ink the water. They jet away, they turn off a nuclear warhead, they start sucking up some ocean plastic.
Well, that's the thing. Like, the aliens just go into the water. That could happen.
The aliens go in the water.
In the movies, all the aliens kind of look like they would live in the water.
You know, it's weird because on Earth, the only place on Earth that isn't mapped is like the bottom of the ocean floors.
Well, it's pretty deep. You know, for marine biology, they were building robot dolphins. And like robot turtles.
Robot turtles.
Yeah, with a camera in it to monitor how they actually live without feeling as if there's a human present. So they just think it's a turtle. So there's really fun footage of...
What age are these turtles?
The robot turtles?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are they like teenage?
No.
Teenage turtles?
They're not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because they're robots, so they can't be mutants.
Who are these individual families that need...
Well, I'm just saying, I think that maybe the robot life that people are creating, they may have insurance, but that's about it.
Who are these unique families that have unique insurance needs? Being like, all we do is sit in our living room and meditate on pillows all day.
Yeah.
So we don't need comprehensive insurance because the worst that could happen is a bladder infection.
Right. Which you should take D-Manos.
This has been an episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Mat Labodka.
I'm Veronique Hurley. Please subscribe.
I hate when people say please subscribe.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah. guess I'm going to learn all about the DMV after this is over.